Before we start our activity, let's make sure that our apparato is level using this level gauge. Make sure that the bubble is on the center, or else let's adjust the table stand. So for now, our hydrometer jar is already filled with water, which will be our first sample. And then we will insert the hydrometer, universal hydrometer, into the jar. Let it settle and stabilize before we'll take the reading at the surface of the fluid. So if our water is at 4 degrees Celsius, our reading must be 1 for the specific gravity. But since our water is not 4 degrees Celsius, there's a slight difference, but it's almost 1. So if we'll take the temperature, so the temperature here says it's 25 degrees Celsius. So the specific gravity is almost 1. Very slight difference. Now we remove the water and we will replace it with glycerin. So we'll pour the glycerin up to the top in a level in which the universal hydrometer can float. Same thing we did with the castor oil for the second hydrometer jar. Then we'll insert the universal hydrometer into the jar with glycerin. And we have another universal hydrometer. We can use it in the castor oil. So let it settle and stabilize. And as you notice, there is a difference of the level between these two fluids. This is due to its different thickness and density. Now we'll take the measurement at the surface level of these fluids. But as you notice, there's a small bubble formation at the surface of the fluids. So let it settle. But if there's still a bubble formation, what we'll do is to take the reading just below the bubble lines or the bubble formations. Same thing with the castor oil. Just right below the bubble formation. So this procedure is to measure the specific gravity of the fluids, which we'll use to find the density of these fluids in our table. So we'll take the temperature of each of the fluid, then we can record the data which we'll use in our table.